Large enterprises face a constant organizational challenge, tracking distinct financial statements for separate geographic regions or operational divisions without creating entirely disconnected accounting systems. SAP solves this segmentation requirement using a specific organizational unit known as the business area. In this session, we will map out the organizational logic of these areas, navigate the SAP implementation guide to configure one, and verify our work directly in the backend database. Before we begin, ensure you have system access and authorization to execute transaction code SPRO. By the end of this workflow, you will have a fully configured business area that is verified and active in the database table TGSBT. Establishing this unit correctly is the required first step before the system can generate accurate, segmented financial reports. In SAP, a global enterprise is represented at the top level by the company, while its operations in individual countries are defined by company codes. To track specific segments within those countries, we move one level down the hierarchy to the business area. Take a look at this structural breakdown. A single company code can be divided into regional business areas like North, South, East, and West. As seen in this next document, these areas do not have to be strictly geographic. You can also use them for a functional breakdown, separating areas of responsibility like manufacturing from services. Assigning these codes gives the system a mechanism to filter massive volumes of transaction data into highly specific, granular reports. By mapping your organization this way, you create the prerequisite structure for attributing financial transactions to a specific geographic or functional owner. Starting on the SAP Easy Access screen, type SPRO into the command field and press Enter. Next, click the SAP Reference IMG button to open the implementation guide. Looking at the menu tree, open the first navigation tier labeled Enterprise Structure. From there, expand the Definition folder, followed by Financial Accounting. This brings us to our target execution row, labeled Define Business Area. If you want to bypass this menu tree in the future, you can enter the direct transaction code OX03. Before we create our new business area, it is a best practice to check the backend database table TGSBT to ensure our intended code is available. This selection screen shows the result of searching for our intended code. It returns 0 entries, confirming the database is currently empty for this value. Even with shortcuts available, manually walking through this menu path clarifies exactly where this financial configuration fits within the broader enterprise structure. Back on the business area overview screen, click the New Entries button at the top. In the empty row, input a 4-character alphanumeric code. We will use ABCS, and add a clear description, like ABC South. With the details entered, click the Save icon on the standard toolbar. Look at the status bar at the bottom of the screen. You will see a prompt confirming the data was saved. Executing this save command writes your configuration directly to a master table in the backend system. To be absolutely sure it worked, we will run a live system check by reopening table TGSBT. Looking at the data browser, our business area codes ABCM and ABCS are now visible and properly stored. This populated output directly contrasts with the empty result from our initial search. Validating the data at the table level confirms that the entry has been successfully committed and is recognized by the system database. We started by establishing the regional mapping logic and followed it through to backend verification. You have successfully executed SPRO navigation and performed database table checks. The immediate next step in the system is to assign this new business area to an active company code. Once assigned, the system can generate distinct balance sheets and profit and loss statements for this specific segment. Apply this verify-as-you-go methodology to all your future customizations to prevent downstream errors. Understanding these foundational organizational units is a key step toward configuring the broader financial flow of an SAP system.